Okay, this video is being recorded right now. So I must legally warn you, everything you say can be held accountable by law.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, I've only said okay. And that. And that other thing I just said.
Alright, so let's get
And
it.
this.
Alright, so, hi everyone. This is Matt.
And I'm Sean.
And this is the, well, I wouldn't say the first episode, really, of
This is
manga.
This is the pilot.
Yeah,
This
is like...
is the episode no one should see, yet we're going to post it anyways. We're going to call it episode 0.
Yes,
Episode 0, season 0, divided by 0, subtracted by 0, added by 0.
This is the episode where I test the recording software and make sure it's actually working good. We ran into some problems before, but under the assumption it's working all good now, why don't we keep going? Because I want to make sure it lasts longer than 10 minutes. So this has to at least go longer than 10 minutes. Alright?
Alright.
So, since this is the pilot episode, we should introduce who we are and what we do. Hey, Sean, who is your daddy and where does he work?
My daddy is...
You didn't need to use. You didn't really need to answer that.
Oh. Well, now everyone knows.
Well, I'll bleep it out in post.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to know about my mommy now?
Yeah, but you don't have to. No.
Should I tell you what mommy does to daddy?
No.
Daddy
No.
does to mommy?
No. Alright, this is the Manga Reloaded podcast, and we're going to be talking about manga at some point, eventually.
Amongst other things.
Yeah, once we get done talking about mommy and daddy. Anyway, so why did we decide to start this podcast?
I guess for our voices to be heard, even though no one asked to hear them.
Right. We thought it would be fun to become part of the YouTube community and the online discussion board, as it is. So, let's talk about manga.
Okay.
So, Sean, what is manga? No, let's not even go into that.
I assume most people who look up the word manga knows what it is. But I'm just going to say it anyways. It's Japanese comic books.
Yes. All right. And what's your name? What's your favorite Japanese comic book?
Oh, that's so very hard. Rurouni Kenshin. I really like Rurouni Kenshin at the moment. I mean, I don't think I'm ever not going to like it, but yeah, Rurouni Kenshin's my favorite right now.
All right. And I guess if I had to answer my favorite, that's hard to say, but by genre, I would say One Piece, as far as like the big three are concerned, or like whatever's in Shonen Jump right now, and I really like Bakuman. That's one of my favorites as well. Rurouni Kenshin was really good. I don't know. Let's not just stand here and talk about what's good and what's bad. God, this episode sucks.
All pilots suck.
Yeah.
That's why they have to go to pilot school to learn how to drive planes. You don't know how to drive a plane at first. No one does. We're learning how to drive a plane. That's what a pilot episode's for. Right?
Yeah.
Although I never see planes in episode zeros of cartoons titled The Pilot. It's usually like a crappier version of episode 1.
Yeah. You think they should make a cartoon called The Pilot, and then literally there's an airplane pilot in it, and then the rest of the show just doesn't have a pilot?
Well, they should have an episode of some series called The Pilot. That should be their pilot episode. It's called The Pilot, and it should actually involve a pilot within the plot. That way, the title is relevant to what's actually in the episode, and it's relevant to what the episode is as the pilot episode.
All right. Enough of the silliness. So, tell me, why did you choose manga? Why did we choose manga?
Because we like it.
Maybe a more nuanced answer would be...
Well, why
good.
do you choose your starter Pokemon that you choose? Do you choose it for tactical reasons? Some of you, playing Pokemon, maybe.
What the hell does this have to do with anything?
Because you asked, why did we choose manga? Because we like it. Why did I choose Bulbasaur? Because I like him.
Well, I chose Squirtle because it made the game a lot easier at first.
So what tactical advantage was there to manga for you?
Okay, I guess I like it's just enough. Why was Rurouni Kenshin so awesome?
I love that it's... We don't get very many heroes, especially in Shonen Jump, like Kenshin. Mm-hmm. One who's already stained their hands of blood and pretty much wants to retire, but still feel like he has obligations to meet before he can do that. I just found his character very fascinating, like so many others I'm sure have.
Yeah, it provided a lot more depth.
He's not the, I want to be the king of something character. I want to be the best at this. I gotta be the strongest. I don't hate those characters, but
it provided a lot.
We get plenty of them in Shonen Jump, amongst other manga companies, brands.
Yeah, it provided a lot more maturity than what you would expect from a lot of other Shonen Jump series.
Yeah.
But just tell me, how did you get started collecting manga?
With Naruto Volume 1, because of Naruto. I watched Naruto because I watched Dragon Ball Z. I watched Dragon Ball Z because I watched Pokemon. Let me start that over again. I started with Pokemon, like everybody else.
But that's not a manga, that's an anime.
That's an anime, yes. And then I saw Dragon Ball, and it was like, wow, this is like way more serious than Pokemon. Yeah, I thought Dragon Ball was serious. Powering up.
Majin Buu flying around, turning people into chocolate?
Yeah, nothing is scarier than that. I trust me. I think Buu is the scariest Dragon Ball villain ever made, in my personal opinion. Now, and then I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid as well. And one night I saw Naruto, and that was when the first time a series story hit me so much that I wanted to get really ingrained in it. Actually, the closest thing to an attachment I had to Naruto was the attachment I, funny enough, had to Yu-Gi-Oh! But Naruto actually became stronger after so many more episodes because I thought Naruto was the most serious show I'd ever seen at that point. And then, I saw Volume 1 in a bookstore, First, that's like the volume of Naruto everyone owns. And, yeah, I bought it. And then I went to buy volume 2 later, and 3, and 4, and then we bought other manga, like One Piece, and, Bleach, Shaman King, Rurouni Kenshin, etc.
So where do you stand on the whole manga versus anime thing? Like, which do you think's actually like superior or better?
Well, I'm gonna say most of the time it's gonna be on a manga by anime basis. Like, most of the time the manga's gonna win for the level of relevant content that's in it. It also depends how much tolerable
How tolerable?
how tolerable the non-relevant content in the animated adaptation of the manga is. Filler, as it's called.
Yeah, don't you hate it when they put filler in episodes? Like when you find out who someone's mommy and daddy are and what they do?
In the next episode, we just gotta go to the candy store and buy candy. Or we have to fight a ninja ostrich. For some reason.
Okay. Well, do you have anything to bring to this, or should we just end it here?
We were on a roll. Well, let's talk about what we're going to do with this podcast. This is our pilot episode. This is our episode to explain ourselves, what this is more about. I mean, we're trying to do so.
Right,
a little
okay,
bit
so,
off track.
So our 0 subscriber special. Now, I gotta tell you something. I told someone about this podcast and they subscribed, so it's no longer really a 0 subscriber special. But on my computer screen, it still says 0 subscribers, and I haven't reloaded it in a long time, so it still counts because I still see the number 0. So to me, no one's subscribed yet.
This is
Still
still
a blank page.
This is still a
As of this
0. So
recording.
we still have 0. We still have 0 subscribers. This is our 0 subscriber special. We will do a single subscriber special after we have obtained our single subscriber in our eyes.
Yeah.
What will our
It has to
single
be someone we don't know?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, single subscriber special. For a single subscriber we cannot identify immediately.
Yeah, from somebody
From somebody we know.
outside of
The IRL.
Yeah, IRL.
Silence.
Yeah. So what's your favorite anime genre?
Shonen. I know.
Yeah.
I know everyone likes to insult it. It's the powering up, love and friendship.
Not really. Like, love never really goes very far in most shonen anime.
Well, okay, I meant general love, not romantic love But, yeah, it's my favorite genre. I love a story that's full of action, suspense, if the suspense is at least decent enough suspense. And, I don't know, shonen's just my favorite genre so far. I mean, I think I've tried other... Oh, shonen is so general. I should say action shonen. There you go. I mean...
So you like your Bleaches, your Narutos, your One Pieces.
Yes. And...
So where are you on the big 3 debate?
I like Naruto and One Piece pretty much equally. And Bleach, it's not... Bleach isn't too bad. I only put it a little bit below, because while it delivers on the action, I feel like there are so many characters the story can't move. While other people complain, especially with Naruto, that characters are sacrificed, at least Kishimoto's not trying to use all the characters all the time. I'd prefer it if characters just just showing up from time to time rather than trying to force everybody into every story arc, like Bleach kind of has, at least up to where I've seen with the Arrancar arc. But I get it. There's 12 captains. You probably should use them all because logically they would all do something.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this isn't going to be longer than 20 minutes, so I'll end it on this last question, and then you have your final bit, and we'll end this. So, what are you interested in that wouldn't be considered part of otaku culture?
Otaku culture.
Yeah, otaku culture.
I don't know, that's a pretty general question. Just what am I interested in?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, I hate to say other nerdy things. I like, Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if that's otaku, kind of. American otaku, if that's a thing.
Is that a concept we're willing to tackle?
Is that I don't know. Not right now. I'm not wise enough yet. I haven't gained enough experience points. What else am I interested in? I mean, as a guilty pleasure, I like Man vs. Food, the TV show. There's not much I'm not genuinely a little bit interested in, except for... Well, no, I'm not even going to get into that. No. Give me something more specific as to what am I interested in. Something...
Okay,
I'm sorry, that's such a...
No, it's fine. Is there something you like to collect as a hobby that wouldn't be necessarily considered nerdy or geeky? Something a little more mainstream. Is there anything a little more mainstream about you?
What I collect... Everyone collects dust on their shelves from time to time. Geez. I end up collecting a lot of empty bottles of water around the house when I forget to clean up.
Yeah, it doesn't get more mainstream than water, does it?
Cans of
Get it? 'Cause
soda.
stream, like a stream of water.
Oh, that's very
Yeah,
funny.
you get out of here, get out of here.
Yeah. Stream.
Okay, Sean, you got 2 minutes left. Is there anything you want to say to our 0 subscribers? You know, to everyone who isn't listening right now but might come back to this later after we produce the content that's actually worth a damn?
Subscribe, or you're all a bunch of bitches.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that rate, comment, and subscribe shit. They know that. They're on the YouTubes.
Rate, comment, subscribe, or else you're all a bunch of bitches. Bitches. I don't know.
Alright, let me get the closing words then. So anybody who managed to listen to this thing all the way through, yes, it was terrible. Yes, it was bad. But we felt obliged to produce something. And hopefully the next podcast is of better quality, is a lot more relevant, and we'll probably have more people. So it'll be a lot more organic.
We'll get more, we'll get better with age, wisdom, and experience points.
Like cheese.
Like cheese.
Actually, no, cheese gets terrible with age. Like wine. Oh my god.
Like milk.
Yeah,
We'll get better with age like milk.
yeah, we'll become pudding.
Yeah.
Alright, we're ending on that. Bye, everybody.